what is the biggest culture shock that you've had moving to the Netherlands?
In Bulgaria, I'm a tall person.
And the guy googled my pictures.
Everybody is just unhinged.
The way people eat here, like everyone is in their own world. But
Hey guys, what's up? Vade Chronicles here today. So guys, as you know, when you move to a new country, you go through a lot of culture shocks. And I've done a previous video on my own personal ones, but today we're going to be going around in the streets of The Hague and we're just going to ask people about their culture shocks when they moved here. So let's go. Where are you from?
I'm from Zimbabwe.
I'm from China.
I'm from St. Martin.
We're both from Spain. I'm from Barcelona.
And I'm from Madrid.
I'm from Curacao.
I'm from the Dominican Republic.
I'm from Kenya.
I'm from India. I'm from Bulgaria.
Syria.
I'm from Bonaire.
So the first question is, what is the biggest culture shock that you've had moving to the Netherlands?
I gotta say it's the Dutch toilet. You know, like the one with the base? Yeah, that shit was crazy. I was like, I don't want to see my shit.
Okay.
And I was wondering, like, why do they fucking do that? So, like, cleaning tactic to buy, like, more groceries or something to just clean the toilet? Or was it, like, I don't know.
So can you explain it a bit more? So you're saying the Dutch toilet. So
Yeah.
what happens is it's like, what is it like?
So it's like, for instance, you can see solid, like, it's just the toilet, like, the hole starts at the very tip. Like, the very tip. Like, no way, like, you know, the round circle.
Oh, so when you use it, it
Yeah.
doesn't directly go
It
into
doesn't
like,
go to, it literally sits there, and when you flush, that's when it's like,
oh, that is disgusting.
and I've never been used to that. So the first time I saw it, I literally was like, what, do I fucking go forward? This big space?
Okay, for me, the fact that everything closes so early. Like, we are shopping right now and everything closes at 6 p.m. And in Spain, it's open till 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was gonna say the way people eat here, like the eating times, and also the way people eat. Like, it's really early for me to eat sometimes at 12 or to have dinner at like 7 or 8. And the fact that you can see someone like going across the street with their sandwich and just eating, and that's their lunch. Like, they don't sit down and have lunch with people, you know. Like, that's a bit crazy to me.
How is it done in Spain?
In Spain, it's done the proper way.
Okay.
You wake up whenever you want, and then you have breakfast. A small thing. Like, you can have it. Some people have it at 8. Some people have it at 9. Some people have it at 10. It doesn't matter. Breakfast is your free choice, and then lunch starts. It's from 1 to 3, I would say, normal times.
Yeah.
And sometimes, if it's a big family lunch, it can sometimes start at 4.
At 4.
Okay.
It might start at 4. And then dinner, it's the optimal time because you have it 9, 10. Sometimes even 11 if it's a big family dinner as well. And then you're not hungry for the rest of the night, you know? You have dinner and then you go to sleep. Here, I have dinner and then I'm hungry.
Several things. Maybe one, recently I was to go to an hospital and I found that I couldn't go directly to the doctor. I could go to a GP. Okay. And the guy googled my symptoms. Like, yeah, let's figure out before you see a doctor. So I was like, no, I want to see a doctor. That was really, yeah.
You're going to do the lab work on that story. So,
Because, okay, I was not feeling well and, apparently you have to see a GP, general practitioner, before going to see a doctor. So, so when I went there, he asked me how I felt, and then, you know, he brought up, like Google, and then started Googling my symptoms. I was like, at this point, is he doing the right thing? And then he told me to go back, and then come back after some few days if I wouldn't feel better. But yeah, that was really, yeah.
imagine that.
Yeah, you can imagine you're not feeling well, and then yeah, you can't. You know, back in Kenya, if you don't feel good, you stay to the hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Take for immediate.
Yeah, immediately. That was one, yeah, thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Something else probably. I mean, there's a lot of things. The weather, the accommodation and everything. I think there's a lot that I have felt.
Yeah, it's definitely a different place compared to like.
Yeah, you can't actually count the amount of bikes that leather. So many, more than this before. Yeah. And funny thing is that everyone has that bike thing. Even the rich, use the bike. You don't even find like people driving around. So I'm like the bike. Everyone just uses the bike. Yeah. So that was also another thing.
I think in my first year, it was just the fact that everybody is just unhinged. I don't know if that makes sense. But in India, people are looking at you constantly, no matter what you're doing, where you're going. People don't care here. You can literally be walking, I don't know, with like your undergarments, and they wouldn't give a shit. On the streets, like people are so unhinged.
Yeah,
I don't know if you noticed that, but people are super open as well, which is also, in my country, it's a bit closed to society. So a lot of restrictions on, clothes and just entertainment. But I think here it's super open, super chill.
Yeah.
And the Dutch are, they can be a bit asocial, direct. But I have some really nice Dutch friends, so I can't complain. But as a whole, I think the culture is just, I think here it's a more closed society. Like, people just keep to their business and that's it.
Okay.
India is a very, I'm for you, you're for me kind of society.
I see.
So we all are a family.
Okay, and also that change for you was big, or you struggled, or how did you?
In my initial months, it was difficult, but touch wood, I have the best friends. I wouldn't trade them for the world. And now it's, they're family to me. So I have my people and that's that. Okay. And well, the weather can be a lot better.
Yeah, I mean.
That's the sun. But yeah, as a whole, I love it here.
The height difference.
The height difference?
In Bulgaria, I'm a tall person. Here, I can't even reach the top shelf. It's so bad. At any house that I've lived at, I just can't reach the top shelves. Everything is for tall people.
So like in your house, you mean like, how about the light switches, the doorknobs?
Everything is, sometimes I can't even see myself in the mirrors. It's that bad. I see like half of my forehead and that's it.
And in the shops, groceries is...
Oh, that's terrible. I need to ask for assistance every time. I feel like I'm disabled.
But you're not even that, like, I say I'm like 5'10", and like, you're not that short.
Yeah, in Bulgaria, I'm a very tall person. I was the tallest in my class.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I was used to being the tall one, and I came here and all of a sudden my neck hurts from looking up.
The biggest shock I faced since being here is definitely the people.
Okay.
I feel like the people here everyone is in their own world, but in St. Martin, it's a lot of community. Everyone is together. Everybody knows each other. But here, I feel like no one is trying to get to know each other. So that was a culture shock for me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Most is like the mode of transportation.
Okay.
Because there's a bunch more than you would expect.
Okay, so you'd say like there's just a huge variety compared to Curacao. Like, I can understand biking, trams.
Yeah, exactly.
Buses. Cool. Okay.
Interesting, yeah.
And for you?
For me, believe it or not, is that they eat at 6 p.m. That's really late. I'm really hungry at school. I went through a very hard time. But yeah, I've overcome it now, so.
Okay, and in the Dominican Republic, what time do they eat?
Yeah, around 1, 2 p.m. You're having,
you were talking about lunch.
Meal. No, lunch is like some rice, beans, meat, stuff like that. But here, it's just a plain bread, like, I don't know.
For lunch, they'll pull out like a sandwich and be like, perfect.
Yeah, that's not enough for me.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, the amount people walk here. Like, realistically, on Bonaire, if it's a 5-minute walk, we take in the car. The fact that people here walk 15 minutes, 20 minutes is crazy to me. Yeah.
Fair enough. So, did you buy a car here, or you adapted?
I adapted. But like they say, overcome, adapt, and something else.
I don't know what else they say, but when you go back to Bonaire, you're whipping up, huh?
I ain't gonna lie. In 30-degree heat, you ain't gonna walk.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The biggest was how everything is organized.
Everything is organized.
Someone from the Middle East over there, everything was chaotic. So I would say that was the first thing I noticed.
Okay. Maybe you can expand. Give us a story, like a memory.
Memory.
Or something where you were like, oh, this is too organized.
Yeah, basically, step out of the airport trying to catch a train to the eight from Schiphol, from Amsterdam, and how everyone was standing on the queue to fill up their chip card. I've never seen something like that.
Oh, you mean like those cars that they
cars,
used
the
to,
blue cars,
they
yeah.
have cars where they used to like for transport?
Yeah.
So for you, that was something.
No, for us in the Middle East or in Syria, when we see a public transport, you run and you hope for the best. that was one of the first things. I mean,
Okay.
also how safe the country is, how like people just are going with the flow or like not feeling the danger of like being outside as someone from Syria. I guess that's something I thought about or I thought about.
The biggest culture is that I found everyone being driving bikes here, and then they have really strict rules about where to ride a bike or not. But in China, basically bike everywhere. We can bike in the pedestrian lanes, and we can even walk in the bike lane.
Okay. I didn't know people use bikes in China.
Yeah, we do use bike. We have like sharing bikes as well. You have to pay for like maybe €1 per hour, something like that, But here it's not, people just have their own bike.
So guys, this is the end. And I'm not gonna lie, talking to all those different people has kind of given me a sense of comfort. In the sense where I now know for sure that what I was going through when I came here, I wasn't by myself. But anyways, guys, please make sure you go subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys next week.